Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris has refuted the political opposition insinuation that the Team Unity government is suppressing information in relation to the IMF report that was not accepted after the last Article 4 IMF consultation for St. Kitts and Nevis. In his October press conference, Prime Minister Harris said the government has been open on the matter and very transparent.
There were certain policy recommendations which we found to have been inappropriate, and we indicated so. And the executive director at the appropriate meeting put those for the staff to look at, and when they would have completed their work, it is their report, Mark, not ours. They are free to submit that to us.
Harris expressed the view that the matter is being kept alive by those engaged in political mischief.
There is nothing in the IMF report that this ECCB would not know. In fact, when the IMF comes, the IMF does the consultation with the bank, with the statistics department, with the Ministry of Finance. It's not that they got a different database. The financial secretary explained the same data that they give to the central bank, they give to the IMF and they give to the CDB. So you have multiple sources of information. Multiple sources. That is why when Win FM had put the question to the chamber president, he told them that he understood the government position. It is just persons out there making mischief, talking about a report. What new you're going to find on the report? The IMF is not an auditor of government accounts. The IMF is an entity that gives policy advice. That's all.
Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris speaking at his October press conference. Glenn Bart for Skn Newsline.
The St. Kitts teenage fashion sensation Micaiah Collins recently returned from her successful trip to the New York Fashion Week and hailed the experience for her young, promising career in fashion designing.
The experience in New York was an amazing experience. I enjoyed the fashion show, and I love the fact that I got to meet a few of the fashion designers in New York. It really opened doors and a lot of exposure for me on an international level.
She said being a part of the New York Fashion Week has inspired her designs.
When my clothing line went out on the runway, they reacted in a positive way. I felt really proud of my work at that point. It just means that I can now push forward on another level. All I have to do is improve a little more and push forward.
For the most part, the response to Micaiah's clothing and success has been positive, not only in New York, but also right at home. Micaiah thanked all those who made her trip to New York possible.
My mom, my dad, my family, my well-wishers, supporters, friends, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, and people, everyone who has been funding me to this point, and Vanessa and God.
Micaiah is one of two teenage fashion designers from St. Kitts who had the unique opportunity to attend the New York Fashion Week in September. She got that opportunity after being showcased at the PDMA fashion show organized by local seamstress Vanessa Matthew.
I was able, with the help of Mr. Nigel Farrell, to invite Mr. Glenroy Marsh, the founder and owner of the Marsh Couture in New York. So he came and he was our invited designer, and with his help he was able to award both participants the opportunity to go to New York this year, this September, to Fashion Week 2019.
The young Micaiah says she is now working on her new designs and is poised to break into the fashion industry. Micaiah's mother, Isis Walters, accompanied her on the trip. Micaiah is also the daughter of track legend Kim Collins. Andre Huey, Skn Newsline.
Get ready for the biggest Latin crossover event in St. Kitts. It's the 10th annual Latin Fiesta. Sunday, October 27th at the Frigate Bay Lawn, featuring Joe Ferraz, Victor y la Sonora Salvadora, Mr. Bus Pipe, and DJ Flames. Get your tickets now for only $40 until October 20th and $60 after. VIP tickets, $330 until October 13th and $360 after. Ticket outlets: Value Martin, St. Kitts and Nevis, Harper's, Mojitos, Avalon Lab, We Try, Cajola Cristana, and online LatinFestival.net. This event will be starting at 3:30 p.m. It's the 10th annual Latin Fiesta, sponsored by Cajola Cristana, Hobbs Enterprises, Carib Brewery, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Kitts Marriott Resort and the Walla Beach Casino, St. Kitts Tourism Authority, La Casa de la Habano, Dolphin Discovery, Carib Course, Royal St. Kitts Hotel, and Caribbean Cinemas.
At Nagi Co, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're fully covered after an accident, the security of your home and everything in it that means so much to you. And knowing that even when the weather does its worst, you and your family are covered. At Nagi Co, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, downtown Bastyr, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306 or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional customer care and fast prescription fill-in service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy.
Government Minister with responsibility for the St. Christopher A and Seaports Authority, Ian Patrice Liburd, has emphasized that he was not in breach of airport security following the circulation of a video. Speaking with Skn Newsline recently, Mr. Liburd said that he was in compliance with security protocols at the airport.
I walk through the metal detector as the minister with responsibility for Scasper. I did not walk around the metal detector. I had my security badge or security ID prominently displayed on my chest. The officer knows me as the minister. She knows me long before I was a minister. As a matter of fact, I was the chief executive officer of Scasper when she was employed. I approved her employment. And I am careful saying that. I'm only making the point that we are familiar with each other. She acknowledged me. So I don't understand where this breach of security comes from, or threat to security, period.
According to Minister Liburd, there are persons who have been propagating lies against him, but he said their quest will not work. Glenn Bard for Skn Newsline.
The St. Kitts and Nevis women's national team shocked Trinidad and Tobago in the women's CONCACAF Olympic qualifiers with a stunning 4-1 victory on Sunday in Trinidad and Tobago. The victory is being widely talked about in the sporting fraternity in St. Kitts and Nevis, and coach Janae Baklowski of St. Kitts and Nevis is basking in the victory. In the post-match press conference, Coach Janae said she is proud of her team.
I'm very proud of the team for their discipline, and we knew that Trinidad and Tobago would be a tough opponent. We watched their first two games where they had great results against Aruba and Antigua, and we knew that they would bring everything to us, and they certainly did. I'm proud of our team for their organization and for their perseverance when things were going not our way in the second half, we were able to come through, and just great performances from individuals and from the team.
The coach said they were standout performances from some of her players.
You know, we have players coming in from all over the world. We're lucky enough to have a strong group of young homegrown players, but we also have players that are playing in many different countries, collegiately, professionally, and because of their professional and collegiate commitments, they were not able to come in as early to camp as we would have liked. And we knew it would be a long 14 days at camp, and we had to be smart about who played when and what that role was. It certainly wasn't intentional to surprise anybody. It was for the best management of the players and their health and their safety.
Meanwhile, Coach Janae, in another interview, gave a synopsis of the previous results of St. Kitts and Nevis in the competition prior to the Trinidad game.
We came in on the 25th of September. We were here for a few days prior to the tournament to prepare, to get to know each other, to do a little bit of training, and to think about our strategies and our tactics for each of the games. We have 4 games in the qualification. Last weekend, we tied the Dominican Republic 0-0 in our first match. It was a good game for us where we learned, I think, a lot of things that we could improve on, had a decent result getting a point, but felt that we were unsettled with the result and that we should have had more.
Coach Janae said the time off between their match against the Dominican Republic and Aruba gave them some time to re-strategize, which gave them a much better result in their next match.
We had a couple days off in between the Dominican Republic game, and then on earlier this week we played Aruba, and that was a great game for us. We learned a lot of lessons. The downtime, we had an off day during the week, helped us prepare for that game, and I think we were really able to see what we are capable of. And we had great results from Brittany and Chloe and Phoenicia. We ended up winning 6-1 in that game, and it was a credit to the preparation that the girls put in.
The St. Kitts and Nevis women will do battle with Antigua and Barbuda on Tuesday as the competition continues. Now you can have Skn Newsline on the go. Introducing Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Search Skn Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch our news reports, watch our live news feed on Skn Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today.
Banners, commercial signs, decal printing, canvas prints, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune into great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus, for all your printing needs at the best quality.